Alright guys, we're back. I tripped over my words so badly on the intro there. How's everybody doing? I think we're all okay. You'll notice my combat level basically has barely gone up since the last episode, and we're on floor 46 now. I really rushed my way through. Like, really rushed my way through. But I think we're going to be okay. Alright. So on these current floors, we've got bombs that we're fighting, and we have chimeras. Chimeras? Oh god, he's going to use kaboom? Okay, I've never seen this. I've never seen this, and I'm scared. 11 damage. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Bombs are really good. If I can catch a bomb at range, I'm basically invulnerable to them, which is amazing. Because they spam fire and nothing else, and we're immune to fire on this setup. So that's cool. But the chimeras, these guys are awful. Like, the worst things in the world. We're getting underleveled, and I can feel it. Why? Well, because I can't kill stuff in the duration of a spinner anymore. Remember how tanky those wolves were in that boss fight? Yeah, pretty much everything feels as tanky as that now. And it's pretty deadly. Where the hell did you come from, Mr. Biker Set? Alright, I really don't like this too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to spinner it, and then we're going to bail. So I basically have to do 2 spinners on a chimera just to survive. And then I can leave. There's some items over there near some traps, suspiciously. But I don't know whether I can really bother to get them. So we're just going to go through the door, and we're going to leave. And as long as we stay at range of that bomb, he can't hurt us. So cool. Yeah, it's really deadly in here at the moment because the chimeras will put confusion on us. We don't have confuse proof, which is what pretty much everyone and their mums recommends on the internet. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. It's just a rock, so we can get through this floor. So I rely on the spinners. Confuse is deadly. I've experienced one bout of it. I lost pretty much 3/4 of my health on the gunner. As for about 10 turns, Pain it was at the time, was spazzing around, throwing all of my items all over the place. And if one of my items happened to hit the chimera, it destroyed the item and did measly damage to my enemy. Really, really bad. So, like, she was unequipping all of her gear, losing all of her auto abilities, and then should she throw it at the enemy, you would lose it forever. So, confusion is awful. It's like a really bad stat. And so, because these guys, as you're about to see, survive so many hits, basically our damage just doesn't seem to be going up anymore. See that? He's available again now. He will apply confusion with his regular attack, so I have to use another spinner. So it costs 10 MP to kill them. You get 2 MP back. So while before I was at a net loss of 3 MP per fight, and then the ethers could easily catch up with that. Now I'm at a net loss of 8 MP per fight if it's a chimera. If it's a bomb, I'm fine. I can just auto-attack it to death. But that's become a bit of a problem, and it's kind of made these floors a little bit harder. But we shall see. Another extinguisher hood. Ooh, guys. Yeah, that's wonderful, isn't it? Let's pick this up. Oh, our inventory's full. That's great. Anyway, today, I kind of wanted to mention something that's been on my mind. Oh, we got these premier ethers have started dropping as well now. Check it out. Information. Willpower restoration is enhanced. Even further, then the mixture is aged in magic barrels. The result is a superior taste that is truly worthy of being called the finest ether in the world. Funny enough, the first time I had a premier ether was on my very first file playing this game. Ever on, like, the second floor of the dungeon. I was like, why the hell do I get something that replenishes 50 MP? Like, I need that. Oh, look, we get a regular ether back. Just as I'm talking about MP, the game is nice to us. There's a sphere. I really don't pick up spheres anymore. They're only going to be level 1 or 2 anyway. All right, so we want to keep a bit of range from the bomb and get in a situation like this where he's casting fire on us. We guard it, and we just spam auto attacks. So bombs are good, and I'm using them as many as I can for experience at the moment, just so that we don't fall ridiculously underleveled. We do basically still have about half the tower to climb here. We're on floor 46 out of 80. So yeah, I don't want to fall too far behind, and I'm going to take 3 kills for as long as I can get them. But yeah, so one thing I kind of wanted to mention to you guys, when I was making the thumbnail for the penultimate episode of 10-2, the regular series, I did a Google image for Heart of the Farplane, because I was like, maybe there's a pretty image of the Heart of the Farplane I can put on there, because that's obviously where the video is set. And weirdly enough, a flower hairpin. What the heck does a flower hairpin do for us? Should I drink? I really should save that ether. Let's drop this spare trap evading primer we have here. Let's put it down. Now, bizarrely enough, what came up? Flower hairpin. Let's read this description first. Flower hairpin. Here we go. Oh, prevents berserk. Interesting. The soothing scent of the flower is said to be able to tame the wildest of hearts. Berserk-proof auto ability. Which is nice, but I guess we have it anyway, right? So, unless this is a shop. This might actually be a shop. and we can sell it. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Oh, man. So, I got this image, and it was of the far plane, and it was of 10. And it was of one of my favorite scenes in 10. And that's when you first hit Guado Salam, and you go to the far plane, and you learn so much more about your party members and who's important to them and who they've lost in this fight against Sin. This is a great example of seeing all traps being useful to us. Look, no enemies, just traps, and we can avoid them all. And it was a screenshot showing Tidus. And here, look, we are forced to hit a trap here. This trap could be anything, and we're going to step into a deadly room. So what we could do here is use a trap evading primer, which removes all of the traps on the floor, thus making us safe, or we can risk it. I'm going to risk it. All right, it's a trampoline. Wow, these floors are just empty. What is this? Isn't this the room we were already in? No, it's not. Wow, weird. Okay. Let me just put the ether down, the curse breaking down for a second. And yeah, it showed... oh, that was scary. That was kind of weird. I almost threw that book onto a trap there. Oh, 4-use invigorating tail. This is pretty nice. That's a lot of healing. How about we drop the 1-use invigorating tails then, and then pick our thing back up. So yeah, it showed Tidus. Sorry guys, God, I get so distracted in this series. We'll fight this guy. Talking to his mum in the far plane. So that's a pretty interesting idea, actually, now that we know the whole story of 10-2. And here maybe you guys can understand a bit more about why 10-2 was a bit flawed in some ways. Who exactly was Tidus's mum? Tidus is a dream, right? A summon. A recreation built in memory, inspired by those who lived in Zanarkand, the real Zanarkand all that time ago. And if X2 is hinting at anything or suggesting anything, he is a recreation of Shuyin, correct? So this image, I'm now going to put on the screen for you guys. This image we're looking at, is that Tidus's mum or is that Shuyin? Is that Shuyin's mum? Now, they have the advantage of the Farplane story that actually you don't even... Okay, hold on. This room looks kind of scary. What is that in there? Just one mob? Just a single chimera? Well, we can nip in. There's a potion on the floor. Because it could be a level potion. They seem very rare, by the way. I'm going to at least do this fight and see how it goes, because we've got plenty of MP. So, they can at least hide behind the fact that that mother doesn't talk, and it's just the Fireflies reacting to Tidus's thoughts. But, presumably, Tidus's memories of his time in Zanarkand, are they Shuyin's memories? But that's the thing. His dream Zanarkand was a real place. Calling it a dream's a bit disingenuous. It's a summoned place. It's a real city. So was Tidus's life in Zanarkand the same as Shuyin's life? Actually, I would argue no. It wasn't. Tidus had his own life with Jecht and so on. Jecht, there's probably like another version of Jecht that was Shuyin's father or whatever. But Tidus lived his own distinct life with his mother that was different to Shuyin's life. Shuyin's, whose real life was cut off early in the Machina War. I guess it all depends on when the Faith based their dreams Zanarkand off. Was it before the war began? Because if that's the case, then, you know, Shuyin may not be Tidus at all, and could have just been some kid. I don't know, it's interesting, isn't it? It's complicated. But in my opinion, not in a good way. Oh, that's kind of cool. We traded one ether for another. Not in a good way. It's just like they're weird plot holey style things that you kind of just have to explain away. And this is what I would have preferred the writers gave us an immaculate answer to. But yeah, that Google image was kind of interesting to me. Looking at that, and I was like, oh, I want to talk about this. I should have talked about it in the finale, really, but the video's already been produced, so hey, whatever. Alright, what we got here? New enemies, a single bomb. I'm happy with that. Oh, look, we got Machina. New types of Machina again as well. Again, when we go to the secret rooms, it's usually Machina you find in there, and it's like, I get the impression of floors between the floors, and what you find in those areas are like lots of machines and cogs, suggesting that the inner workings of this tower is very Machina based. And judging by the cutscene we saw in the previous episode as well, the place looked like Zanarkand, looked like a giant mech city. Kind of nice. So, I know Dashu, by the way. Basically, the story is of this... okay, now that he's come in melee, he can actually hurt us. But do we care? I don't think we do. We'll just let him self-destruct if that's what he's going to go for. Basically, here's the story, alright? They go back in time somehow, and they check out Besaid way back during the war. And it turns out summoners used to hang out at Besaid during the war. I actually don't like that story immediately, because it's kind of like, oh, I liked Besaid as just a random place that Tidus washed up, with random, regular villagers who, just like everywhere else in the world, were feeling the oppression of sin. And there wasn't really anything special there. Yeah, there were mech cities and stuff you could see and ruins, and that was interesting, sure. But I don't think that... But I like the idea that the whole world was like that, and that the Besaid wasn't too special. Did he just guard? Okay, he didn't. Alright, time to see how tanky these guys are. I've never fought one of these before, so we'll see. So they kind of established that summoners used to hang out at Besaid a lot. And they kind of do this weird story where you see like this old guardian and this old summoner. I don't know, I'll do more reading about it between the episodes. But the way that the novel was split up is you get a huge chunk of it is just... It's called like the boy side and the girl side. So a huge chunk of it is Titus's perspective. Then a huge chunk of it is Yuna's perspective. And then a huge chunk of it is both of them together. So that's kind of the way it works. Now here's the thing. It's either this novel or what we're about to listen to at the end of Last Mission. But I know that something was produced that establishes Yuna and Titus breaking up. Yep. Basically dumps. Takes a big dump on the entire story of X2, the entire premise of X2. That it's all about, you know, it's this romantic story where they get together and so on. And even Last Mission is kind of talking about them seeing each other. But one of the things in, like, the extended universe basically breaks them up and everyone hates it. And it sets up, like, a really, really, really terrible idea for a 10-3 where the two of them aren't even interested in one another. And that would be pretty horrible. There's also some interesting story about Auron we're to get still, by the way, guys. So do be excited about that. I'm just going to go up a floor. I don't even care, really. Let's go up a floor. I found, really, with this game... We should find a shop here as well. I found with this game that every 5th floor where you get seals, those floors tend to take me ages to play. So how about we just get to the 5th floor as quick as possible where we're going to find this seal and get to work on it straight away. Because for all I know, it could be very, very, very challenging. All right, it has spawned us in a horrible place. Oh, my God. All right, Machina to our right, and then that guy looks like he's going to do frost damage, and he's a Drake, so he's going to have that horrible cone attack. So even if we use Spinner to stop the mech here, we're going to get hit by the Drake without the Drake moving. So we could take a risk and move to the left, and the mech might move. Also, look at how many traps are in this room. It's awful. Or we can stop this mech and then just go for a beeline for the door and just get out. Because I don't want to fight so restricted in movement with all these traps everywhere. I don't know. Maybe the Drake isn't even aggroed on us though. Our MP's okay. We're gonna try and do this. We're gonna try and kill him. Hopefully we can. Whew. There we go. There's a spinner. And he moves in. Oh, he moved into melee. Okay, that means he's not going to be using that ability. Okay, but can we keep 2 of them indefinitely CC'd forever? No. Alright, why don't we fight this then, and then just CC the other one as and when we need to? Screw it. We're going to use loads of stuff here, alright? We're going to spinner this guy too. By the way, Shadow Hold is one of the thief abilities we have equipped. It immobilizes stuff, and it costs less MP than spinner. So, in theory, I could immobilize and then stay at range and kill certain species of enemies, but I haven't tried it out just yet. Alright, and now what we're going to use is Pound. This might be a terrible idea, by the way. Did I drink that Premier Ether already? Could be a terrible idea. Oh my god, Pound is amazing. That was so cool. How much damage do you guys think that was? Let's try again. We're just going to try and kill him as soon as possible. Hopefully before the mech spinner ends. One of them crit. A 3rd Pound? Oh god, this isn't good. MP works really well in this game. This game seems kind of bad at some stuff and kind of okay at other things. The one thing I would say is MP seems pretty well balanced. It's like, it's definitely like that long-term resource that you're always thinking about. Alright, 1 more Pound and hopefully he dies. I'm a little scared here. Oh, we should have just auto-attacked. I'm a little scared that what we should have been doing is staying with the bombs and grinding on them. Alright, and now we can spinner this guy. And either kill him or escape the room. I'm going to try and kill him, though. We could steal from him as well. Do you know what would be really cool is if stealing from him just broke him instantly? I haven't stolen for ages. But we can't... Oh, well, we can. All right, let's try it. Steal item. Oh, Riku's inventory is full. Ah, man. All right, whatever. Thing is, you never know what extra statuses these guys hit you with anymore. And since I don't have the resistances, it's really scary to try and take the risk. I'm going to see. I'm going to take a risk here. And hopefully he doesn't hit me with anything deadly. But like something like Berserk or Confuse here would be awful because we'd run into all those traps. And I begin to just assume every single trap is a pit trap or something disastrous. All right, nice. He's dead. Cool. What? Don't you respawn? I would be happy about that, but this isn't even a floor with seals on it. So let's just get going. Look at all these cogs. This feels so grimrocky to me right now. Ooh, we have curls. They probably have like instant death attacks, making me think of like Blaster. Their animations as they move is like awful. Oh look, there's the exit. We're just taking it. We're going up. I don't even care. Save memo and go up. All right, floor 50. This is it. We just got to break the seal. I have confidence because I've made so many saves, right? If we find ourselves in a disastrous situation where Gunner isn't good enough, we're super underleveled, our build just isn't working anymore, I can always go back down to a lower floor in the dungeon, grind my ass off for 18 hours, and then come say hi to you guys later, right? We're in good hands. Oh, look, there's the exit straight away. Okay. So we have 2 seals. Only 2? And there's only 1 enemy in here as well. It's a coral. Okay. He probably has range damage. Let's see what it is, shall we? Let's shoot him. Blaster, here it is. 19 damage, and that's being reduced by 50%. Alright, so what we're going to do is get in melee so we can spin her. Alright, so your positioning is very important. Alright, so you move to the side like that. He still can't hit us. We pass our turn, pass our turn, pass our turn, pass. Oh, passing turns apparently was one of the ways to break barriers. Come on, move. Move, you bastard. Oh, he does not want to move. That's interesting. He's going to wait for me to move into him so he can deliberately hit me. All right. Well, so how about we use Invigorating Tails? Did I tell you guys about this yet, by the way? Restores 100 health. Say goodbye to Nick. Oh, no, yeah, we saw these. There's a new one I've got, which is 500 health we've started to pick up. I'll read that flavor text soon enough. And I can only assume that's the top tier. We're starting to get hit by the Argers and stuff. Oh, great. He didn't even attack us. All right, fine. Spinner. We only have 20 MP left. What we probably have to do is kill something like 10 enemies, so it's just going to be grinding on this floor. Just kill. Hopefully that Drake doesn't interfere with us while we try and deal with this coral. My main concern right now is MP. The more crits we get, the better. I really want to kill these mobs without having to, you know, chain lots of spinners on them. Oh my god, he actually just dodged an attack. Oh, he really doesn't seem like he wants to fight. He's just fleeing from me. Oh. He did 1 blast. Look, what is this? Oh, poor kitty cat. Oh, Mr. Coriel. We seem to crit him when he's not facing us. Is that a mechanic? Well, he's dead. Good. 2 MP restored. Get some Gil. Sorry. Are you going to use a ranged ice breath attack? I don't know. All right, there we go. He's dead. So, yeah, I could totally understand why some people play through this game. They just put Dark Knight on. And let's drop the save memo to see what these items are. They put Dark Knight on, and then they just doom everything. And they don't even care that they don't get experience anymore because they're not trying to use regular damage anymore. They're just using Dark Knight's doom. And that's all that matters. I suppose is an interesting way of going about things. The cool thing about these later floors is I'm getting so many healing items. I haven't Curagood since the last boss fight we fought. And we're 10 floors up since then. So that's been something nice. There's a trap evading primer. I'm actually just going to use that here. So remove all traps on the floor. Information, gentleman thief who ravaged Spearer wrote this manual for his apprentice so that he could learn how to successfully avoid traps. There was some gentleman thief who ravaged Spearer, was there? I don't know. It seems like the description for some of these books is a little formulaic to me. Like it's not real lore. And as you can see there now, our detect traps ability seemingly has turned off, and it hasn't really. It's just that there's no more traps. That was our... it looks like we need 10 kills, and that was our, what, 3rd? We only killed 3? This is a very easy floor, actually, it looks like so far. Oh, why did I spin? Oh, guys, don't even. I would like to claim I'm tired, and I'm sleepy, and, you know, blah, 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 but no, I'm not. Oh, dear. Deary. So, yeah, I pretty much decided between episodes what I'm going to do is between recording these episodes and producing this stuff, I'm going to replay Tomb Raider 2013. Everything with Matthias and all the secrets and all that stuff. That won't appear on the channel, obviously. But that way I can remember everything that's going on in the story, everything I loved about the game, and you know, some of the big secrets and lead-ins they had for the next one. And then we're going to play Rise of the Tomb Raider. Oh, it's going to be really good. But I feel like I kind of need that pick-me-up. It's crazy. It's 2016. And to me, honestly, it feels like it was only just recently I was playing Tomb Raider 2013. You know, some of the scary things was I recently had a comment on a BioShock video. And I don't remember anything about the BioShock series anymore. Anything. Like, old wood and potato, to look at those videos, to hear the way I sound, the way I talk. I remember a few very small flashing snippets of what it was like to play that game. Or to record that game, more specifically. And very little else. It's kind of crazy. I'll tell you guys, if I wasn't, like, doing YouTube videos, it's amazing how much you forget. Like, I was watching a Vsauce video recently as well, where they were basically talking about, and this is a very sad fact, alright, I'm going to depress you. I actually think I've mentioned this in a video quite recently. Or maybe it was a stream or something. The fact that there's like some term for it. 90% of every day of your life, right, is going to be forgotten. Oh, abilities. Our MP's low. Okay, that's scary. You're going to forget it all. You're going to forget this day. You're going to forget listening to me saying this. You're going to forget everything you experienced. When you're an 80-year-old, all right, let's hope, let's assume you make it that far, all right? You're not going to remember today. It's kind of sad. It kind of, I don't know, it gives you this withering feeling and this horrible impression of life. Okay, right. We're out of MP here. Looks like life is not that easy. What do we want to do? We've got to score a lot more kills. Well, we know there's no traps, so why don't we give it the old black sky treatment? Kill all 4 of them at once with shit tons of black skies again. Do you guys think that might be interesting? What I'm going to do is just pass a million turns here. Here we go. Watch the room. Watch as they spaz around. And then when they get far away from the entrance, get that machina away. All right. When they get really far away from the entrance, what I'll do is I'll just go in there and start black skying when none of them are even in any range. It might take a little while, though, so give me a second to cut. I want that guy in that bottom left-hand corner to move. Come on, get away. All right, this is about as good as we're going to get, all right? So I'm going to go this way, then I'm going to go to the right, then we're going to sort out our addresses, okay? So we're going to go, we're going to turn off Trainer, add Dark Knight back, which gives us so many passives. Dark Knight is so OP, okay? Did we do that? Did that work? Oh, it did work. Okay, cool. And then we're just going to go abilities, Black Sky, Riku has 276 health. Let's do it. Now, the really cool thing about this is we're going to hit them, and we're not even necessarily going to aggro on them, right? So I can just spam this. This will be 4 kills for us out of 10, and pretty comfortable. Oh, but we can't cure up. Yeah, and we've got enough healing items that it's fine. We can use the healing items to heal up after the Black Skies. Cool. So here, by the way, is another book that we haven't seen yet, all right? This is called The Essence of Healing, and this is the thing. That it restores 400 health, all right? And it's got some pretty cool flavor text. The individual known as the Ogre of the Healing World has written about his techniques for the first time. The question now is, who will succeed his legacy of caring for the sick and wounded and become the next ogre? I don't understand that. Can you guys tell me why would someone be called the Ogre of the Healing World? Ogre? Am I misreading that? Does ogre have some weird double meaning I don't get? Is that a weird translation error? I mean, if there's any place that I'd expect a weird translation error, it's here. It's buried at the end of a damn weird side quest minigame thing for the international content for this game, right? So I don't know. All right, anyway, 1 billion more Black Skies later, and hopefully we'll have this done. This guy's coming to melee with us, and we can't spinner him, so I'm probably just going to manually kill him. There we go. That's 1 kill. We created some more witch earrings. Now, I should just be able to go through and essentially one-shot everything. Now, that Coriel respawning there is pretty awful. But hopefully we're okay. We should be able to... Ow, damn it. Don't you blast at me from behind. Alright, it's only 20 damage. 20 damage, I can deal with that. Alright, that guy should be one-shottable. Ooh, not one-shottable. 2-shot? 3-shot? Why didn't the Coriels fight us? What is this? This is so weird. Why? Does he only react to magic being used against him? What's the deal? Well, hey, I'm okay with that. I mean, I really do feel like I need to grind more. Why aren't I getting more damage? This is the problem. Has Gunner reached its limit of damage? So this one's spamming Blaster on us, and that's awful. Oh, now he's running. Okay, we're suddenly in a pretty bad spot. This Coriel has not died. He's whittled my health down 100% to nothing. Constantly blastering me in the face. I got no MP. And I've just been shooting him and shooting him and shooting him, and he will not die. This could be game over here if I can't get him now. Which would really suck since I need a couple more kills. Oh my god, come on. He's got to have no health. He's got to have nothing left. Come on. Oh my god. I mean, this is insane. What can I do? I can swap to another... I can unequip my dress sphere, and I can become Riku. And Riku can try and kick him in the face, because he's got 100... Because she's got 100 health or so. That's all I can do to stop this gunner from dying here. So here we're actually going to see the core dress sphere. No, not white mage. Not white mage. I want them all off. Oh my god. No. This is awful. All right, hold on. Unequip.
Let's be quick about it.
Here we go. This is Riku's hot tub outfit. All right. Now she needs to move in one, and she's going to get blasted again. Oh, what? Oh, I see how it works. They only blast her at range. If you move into melee, they can't blast you. Wow, look at Riku's... Oh my god, this animation's quick. Whoa. Oh my god, this is actually pretty cool. Hold on, do I still get MP for kill? Oh, well, I don't right now, but if I equip... Oh, did I sell it? Oh, I sold it, though. Damn, if I'd equipped the... If I hadn't sold, but I'd equipped instead the MP thing. Damn, okay. Well, so what does the flower hairpin do? Prevents berserk. This is really interesting. So I might actually have to... I have to finish this floor as Riku now. Okay, and they don't attack me. Oh, all this time I could have just moved into... This is cool. I like how quickly she can attack because the animation's so short. I just got to keep close. All right, there we go. He's dead. Wow. And we still don't have this done, by the way. Wow, witch earrings. I just created some, did I? I don't know. Witch earrings are the magic power buff as you level. All right. Okay. That's one thing. This is really crazy. This is really crazy. So now the core eels are the easy ones to kill, and the other things are the Machina I can't kill easily though. And we still have another seal to get through. Eerie laughter rings out from afar. Oh god, what do you mean eerie laughter rings out from afar? What is that? What is that? That's not... Tremor hasn't spawned, has he? Please tell me Tremor hasn't spawned. The eerie laughter is coming closer. What? No, please! I'm just trying to get off the floor. I haven't been over-grinding. I'm trying to get off the floor. Alright, look. Must kill Coral. Oh, no. Oh, the elevator can be used now. Yes! Okay, alright. The eerie laughter is freaking me out. So we're going to try and flee as fast as possible. He's going to blast me if I stay on that trajectory. If I go to that trajectory, you can't though. Alright, good. Alright, no evil laughter. Please let us up. Please. I don't really know what I can do. Oh, God. Why did it lag? An intense aura can be felt from somewhere on this floor. Yeah, that's Tremors spawned. Maybe I can show you what he looks like. Oh, I have invigorating tails on the floor here. Good, because I'd ran out of all of my items. Eventually he will teleport into this room. Let's just run around a bit. Tremor will follow you no matter where you are. Now, supposedly... There he is. See him there? Supposedly... Now, we get game over if Riku dies here, which is kind of terrifying. You can only move one square at once. We just have to be very careful. Supposedly, you can steal accessories from him. Like some of the most powerful accessories in the game. I'm not going to risk that. No way. We're just going to take the elevator up. And this is a free elevator. Oh, that floor was crazy, guys. That was actually really interesting. That's shocking the way that played out. Okay, and we're going to save. We're going to go up. Oh. And we're into the 50s. Just 29 floors left from here.
How far do we have to climb anyway?
Hey, girls.
To the top.
29 floors, I just said, Riku.
And what are we supposed to find up there?
Are we still pissed off with each other?
How should I know? Ask whoever wrote the letter.
I'm asking because I don't know who wrote the letter.
Oh, it becomes like a tree? That's so cool.
Who do you think it was?
Someone who knows all three of us, I guess.
I wonder if it was LeBlanc.
It'd be way over the top if it was her. My money's on Rin.
You're both wrong.
Maybe it was you, Payne?
I wrote the letter.
You did?
What?
I don't know how to explain it. It's stupid, I know that. After we split up, I traveled around by myself for a while. I wasn't lonely, not really. I had things I wanted to do. But when I'm alone, I just feel like something's missing. I thought, if the three of us were together, we'd find something to grab onto again.
Payne, you could have just told us.
Maybe.
Wait a minute. What about the part that says there's something for us to see up top?
That's just something I came up with.
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
So there could be nothing!
Sorry. I thought it'd be fun to go on an adventure again, just like old times. But it's not going very well, is it? Things were never like this before.
You make it sound so long ago. It's only been 3 months.
We could always just go back.
No, wait. We've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Well, that's a scary way to put it.
Yeah, I did not climb 50 floors.
Hey, what do you think's gonna happen to the three of us after this?
Just to go back down.
If we keep going, maybe we'll find out.
Interesting. See, it's playing with the idea of where is the true end. I don't know, I kind of like it. Maybe I'm looking too deeply. Also, I love that shot how there we could see the Xanacandy looking areas nearby. Alright, we've actually got a few spaces in our inventory. Oh, look at how hidden that chest was. Sneaky. I love these pools of water and stuff. And all this flora and fauna that is flourishing despite the fact we're quite high up now and probably the atmosphere is getting a bit thin and cold. Oh, what? What do you mean my inventory's full? What do you mean? That's outrageous. No, it's not. Ah, well. All right, I've got to be honest with you guys. I knew the whole time that Payne had written the letter. I relate to her so much. I don't know. I feel like that's exactly the kind of thing I'd do to try and get some mates to do something. Because otherwise it's like, you're right, guys. Do you want to climb this tower for the sake of climbing the tower? And they'll be like, why? What's the point? Come on, it's exciting. Who knows? Look how crazy and interesting this is. I like the idea that, remember, Payne can speak Al Bhed. So she'd heard the odd things about Yusita, right? And she had some tie, maybe to the guy downstairs. Really cool. Oh, we're well and truly over halfway now, guys. I will see you next time for floor 60. And also an interesting technique with Doom.